We've all been through the morning rush where your alarm didn't go off in the morning. You check your phone and you see a mountain of emails waiting for you, all while running on 4 hours of sleep. You need a win, and you need it before the next red light. That win for most Americans in the United States comes in a 16-ounce cup with a smiling face on it. Scooter's Coffee isn't just a franchise, it's a morning ritual. Today, we will be talking about the history of Scooters, the products they offer and what they'll cost you, and how this sanctuary differs from other franchises, plus their keys to success. So let's follow this brew back to its roots and see how a Nebraska kiosk became a national powerhouse. In 1998, Don and Linda Eccles decided to open a small drive-through coffee house that they called Scooter's Java Express. At the start, they weren't looking to create a global empire. They just wanted to give customers around the United States the taste of Midwestern warmth. At the time, the coffee scene was ran by slow sit-down cafes, so Don and Linda wanted to shake things up. According to MrBurns.ning.com, they wanted to franchise their business, so they decided to open their first franchise in Council Bluffs, Iowa. In 2005, they changed their name to Scooter's Coffee to give off a more modern image and to attract coffee lovers everywhere. Linda Eccles began the tradition of placing smiley face stickers on all the cups. This was her way of giving each customer a smile to start off their day better. As of 2026, Scooters has opened over 900 locations across 32 states. They have proven that you can have almost 1,000 stores without losing the family feel that all started in a Nebraska parking lot. But a great origin story is just as good as the drinks they serve. So let's see what's brewing on the menu and what it will cost you. Scooters has a variety of different drinks on its menu, including espressos, blenders, Red Bull milkshakes, Red Bull infusions, sparkling drinks and sodas, smoothies, and teas. But what makes Scooters the franchise we all know and love today are their delicious lineup, featuring signature espresso drinks such as their Caramelicious and Spice-Delicious. These, according to Scooter's menu, these typically cost around $5.65 to $7.45. For those who like to keep it cold when it comes to their drinks, their smoothies and blenders typically cost around $6.15 to $7.95. Personally, my favorite is the Oreo blender. But you cannot have amazing drinks without amazing food. Scooters rounds out its menu with a bunch of savory food options, such as bacon Gouda egg bites, bacon cheddar sliders, and their savory sweet French toasty, all for around $4.50. For those who have a sweet tooth and want a sweet treat, their cake bites cost around $3. I mean, it's one thing to have a good drink, but it's another thing entirely to serve it in just under 3 minutes. To see how they do it, let's scoot on around to the business model that keeps them scooting past the competition. While big franchises struggle to maintain the slow sit-down experience with a fast-paced world, Scooters stays in its lane
We'd love to see your team spirit the next 2 days.
by mastering the micro kiosk model.
Tomorrow, Thursday, it's a classic showdown.
They've realized early on that you don't need a giant building to make a giant impact. According to Scooter's Coffee franchise, the smaller the building you have, the fewer employees you have to employ, which brings utility costs down and makes it easier to manage.
Help support your local junior ROTC.
Well, 2,000 square foot buildings roast other franchises, Scooters eliminates the lobby. This specialized focus has cut down on Scooters' delivery time. As of 2026, the average Scooters customer spends about 3 minutes in the entire process. While the franchises often deal with the modern complexity of massive menus and sit down and work from home crowds that take up tables for hours, Scooters uses its own internal supply chain. They've proven that in the coffee wars, being small and fast is a much better strategy than being big and slow. Today, we've talked about the history of Scooters, the products they offer and what they'll cost you, and how the Sanctuary differs from other franchises, plus their keys to success. So the next time you're in that morning rush and you need something to better start your day, when you see that black and red building, scoot on by and take a look at that smiling sticker. Thank you.